and then let her eat. You're going at the sound of the tone. Woo! A little premature start there. Frank Serrato getting it back, though. Oh, Frank being so nice there. Getting the worst end of that deal. But I bet he feels good about himself for not destroying anybody. As expected, Aaron Lane and Casper out to an early hole shot. Aaron Lane by the line 19-1, 19 flat for Casper. What happened? Oh, so nice. That's going to let Pat Carrillo back in the game. Aaron riding the pipe. It's like Stephen Hartson out there driving that short course. Not close to the pipe, but on the pipe. Casper not letting Aaron out of his sights. Aaron usually one of the top four-wheel drivers here, short course. But that's usually when Casper's not around. Casper always good for a scare. Oh, and then Casper getting caught up on the mound. Probably going to be the most or least missed feature of this layout is the pyramid there. Though it's the funnest, it's also the most puckering. A-Lane by the 18.7 for Aaron. Rough one for Casper. Going to keep him in the second spot, though. Pat Carrillo in the third. Followed by Greg Morgan, Frank Serrato, Kevin Hart, and Rory Bowman. Leader by the stripe again, 18-6. See if Casper made up any time. Nope. 19-1 for Casper, 20.9 for Carrillo, 22-3 for Morgan in the fourth spot. Frank Serrato, the only one gaining ground on that last lap. Oh, sorry about saying that, Frank. That always happens. When I mention somebody's name, it just goes south. So from now on, you're just the blue car with the pink hood. Hot lap of the race set on the last lap by. Right there, 18.3, Aaron Lane. Casper with a 19.3, so Aaron stretching it out and whipping it out over the triple. Feeling a little cocky, are you? The lead like that. Oh, Nick accidentally stepping on Aaron's car. Oh, and then something happened to the motor. Oh, and now it's working again. Oh, and Casper writing his name down the straightaway. Frank Serrato getting into Aaron. Oh, God, it's just all bad. So Casper now with the lead. Aaron, big hill to climb now. I've had to chase Casper before, and it's not easy. I think Casper does best when he's being chased rather than chasing. So Casper by the line with a 19.3. Aaron Lane at a 31. Backs it up with a 17.9. So Aaron flying right now in that yellow Losi four-wheel, making up all kinds of ground. Does not even come close to a 17. And then back-to-back 17s. So if I was Casper, I'd run. You got a minute and 30 seconds to hold off Aaron, who might be driving just a little too hard right now. Whipping that car around. That Losi's looking dialed. Aaron, that car likes to be driven like that. Your first 6 laps were just way too mellow. Now you're driving it like Frank Root. Aaron by the line, 18.6, 18.8 for Casper. So Aaron making up more ground that lap. 52 seconds to go. That should be about 3 more laps for these guys. Aaron so far looks perfect on this lap. Jumps a little wide on the double, but then pins it on the straightaway. Casper through some traffic, 19.1. Aaron Lane by the line, 18.2. Now only 1.5 seconds behind. 33 seconds to go. This lap and one more. Perfect. Looks like he made up much ground on that lap, though. Casper by the line, 18.7. 18.9 for Aaron. 15 seconds to go. We'll see if these guys can make it by the line for one more lap. Pat Carrillo in the third spot still. Greg Morgan moving up to fourth. Frank dropping down to fifth, followed by Rory and Kevin Hart. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You guys made it by. You made it by. You made it by. With 1 second to spare. Oh, Casper jumping a pipe. Ah, Aaron's going to take the win, maybe. Aaron's got to stay on all four. Casper making one mistake. Oh, and then Casper turning on the jets on the last lap. Going to take the win. Aaron Lane in the second spot. Pat Carrillo, number 3. Greg Morgan, 4. Serrato in the 5th spot. Rory Bowman and Kevin Hart. Thanks a lot, guys, for coming out. We appreciate it once again. We are closed tomorrow for a track rebuild.